Hello and a warm welcome to Federal special program Capital Beat. We are in the Hubli Dharwad Central Assembly segment, and this particular assembly segment has caught the nation's attention because the incumbent MLA Jagadish Shettar was denied the ticket by the BJP. Jagadish Shettar joined Congress on April 18th, and now it's a battle of self-respect for him. He's been pitted against BJP candidate Mahesh Tenginakai. How is the campaign shaping up and what is Jagadish Shettar really looking at? I'm joined by Jagadish Shettar himself, so thank you so much for joining on the Federal. It's a pleasure having you on our program. Jagadish, my first question to you is that I really want to know from you a very heart-to-heart talk. We've come all the way from Delhi to just listen to you as to why BJP really denied the ticket to you.
That is the reason I want to know. Because simply on 11th, March 13th, nomination papers filing started. On 11th, Dharmendra Pradhanji, who was in charge of the election, he called 11th morning that Mr. Jagadish Shettar, party has taken decision, he will not be given ticket. And simply again he continued, you please issue the statement in public that I am going to retire from the politics. Third, again he stressed that I will send one model letter, how to write it for the consent of this. Immediately you are, give the letter and submit to the party president. This and nothing, no diplomacy, nothing.
So you but you didn't ask him any questions as to why?
I have asked, why you are denying the ticket? Why parties decided to deny the ticket? Whether I am unpopular, your survey, what will be your survey? No, he told, his survey is positive. Any age factor, I am just 67. And you have allotted the seats to 76-year-old, 76, 74, 73, more than 10 peoples you are given who are above 70, given the ticket. Why not set 67? And again asked whether any corruption charges against me? No. Any allegations against me? No. Any criminal background? No. And any CD is involved? No. Nothing. I am a clean sheet man. I have no black spot. In my life, 30 years of the MLA and political life, my life is very clean.
Right. But Mr. Shettar, you were saying that you still do not know the reason why they denied the ticket to you, right? But who do you think would stand to gain if the ticket was denied to you? Because there might be forces within the BJP who will stand to gain after the ticket is denied to you.
Mainly, if I elected 7th time, because 1994 says consecutively I am elected with a huge margin of 25,000. This time, public support I have seen, this time I will get elected more than 50,000 lead. It is a safest seat for the BJP Jagadish Shettar. And I think if 7th time I get elected, then I am the senior most party leader who get elected 7th time. Politically I am senior most after Yediyurappa. And even community is concerned. After Yediyurappa, Lingayat leader, immediately next Yediyurappa, Jagadish Shettar is the senior Lingayat leader in the party. So somebody may afraid that Mr. Shettar, again his name will come for the number one position. But my intention is, I have no intention, that I have no ambition to become the CM. That ambition, that apprehension, that is also created.
So are you saying that BJP must have thought that since Yediyurappa ji is not in the CM race, so the party would be obliged to make you the CM, and that is why they denied you the ticket?
Mostly, some people, mostly who calculate want to become the CM.
Right.
That is one aspect. Another aspect, now my opponent, he is a Shishya of BL Santosh.
No, but they say that he was your protege, Mahesh Tenginakai.
I am not a guru, he is not a Shishya. His guru is in Delhi, BL Santosh.
Okay, BL Santosh is the guru.
Yes. So, he is trying his best of level, giving him ticket, making him MLA. Always, last 2018 election also, He tried to give the ticket to Mahesh Teginkai in Kalgati, neighboring constituency.
Mr. Shettar, did you fall out of favors of Mr. BL Santosh because he's played a prominent role this time during the Karnataka elections as far as the distribution of tickets is concerned? So, were you and Mr. Santosh not on the same page?
No, not on the same pitch here. But his personal interests are calculating here in Karnataka. He is making,
Like what? When you say that there are personal...
he is making controlling classes of the Karnataka BJP. He wants his men in every districts. Okay. His men has to be taken the tickets. This is the aim to create some groups in the BJP Karnataka. He taken all the classes of the Karnataka BJP.
But BJP has been talking about the fact that they want to bring in a new Karnataka, an entire narrative of a new Karnataka. So are they trying to experiment something new by phasing out the Yediyurappa team? Because you, Mr. Eshwarappa, Mr. Yediyurappa, they were the ones who laid the foundations of BJP here.
This is agenda. Why it is agenda? If they don't want to Shettar, please call me within 15 days. 1 month before. Shettarji, we have made the arrangement, we will give the respect. Please you go with the respectable, honorable exit from the politics, if requested. And other opportunity will give, party will give the other opportunity. If convinced, honorably I exited from the politics.
But they never consulted you on this.
Never. That is the shocking for me. It has affected my self-respect. That is shocking.
Whatever interviews I have heard you giving so far, you haven't accused Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Amit Shah ever about the ticket fiasco which has happened. But you have blamed Mr. BL Santosh. Why so? You don't have any complaints about Amit Shah and Prime Minister?
Miscommunication to them. Miscommunication. Proper communication is not there. Because of all this caucus in Karnataka, all these mismanagement of the election is going on. If it is not, I told the national president, if ticket denial to the Jagadishs Shettar, it is not a problem for the Hubli Dharwad Central, it is problem for the 20, 25, 30 constituency. It will affect in North Karnataka. I told specifically, only simply give the ticket, I will contest, I will serve to the people of my area. Not I have no ambition of state leadership, any CM post, any minister. Because when Bommai was become the CM, on the next day only I have given the statement, I will not join his cabinet. Last 2 years, just as a MLA, I worked. I am a very much satisfied person.
But BJP says that...
You are told, newcomers, new faces. Why you given the ticket to the 76-year-old people? 76-year-old people? Why you given the criminal background, some Mandikanta in against Priyanka Karge? 80 cases, criminal cases are there. Right. Some rowdy sheeters has been given. It is a new face. How it is?
But Mr. Shettar, what I don't understand is that why didn't you seek time from the Prime Minister? Prime Minister already knows your stature, the kind of aura you have in this Hubli Dharwad region. Why didn't you seek time from the Prime Minister if the National Party President didn't listen to you, if BL Santosh was playing around with your career?
Everything I told to National President.
Okay.
Everything.
So Mr. Nadda didn't convey to the Prime Minister?
I don't know what is happening in between, but I have no time at all. Yeah. Already 17, 18. Nomination is last 20th. To approaching the Honorable Prime Minister and other things. It is not possible.
But so much time has been lost, in deciding whether you will get the ticket or not, and then finally they rejected your ticket. But how are you going to the people? You must be having a tough time explaining the people. How is the campaign?
Here in Hubli Dharwad, before 94 I went contested. Earlier, it is not at all a BJP basin. It is a Janata Dal Congress. Yes. SR Bommai's constituency. 94 I built the party. 3 years as a unit president. I organized the party, built the party. First time, earlier who are the contestants on BJP in Hubli Dharwad Central, they lost the deposit. So I started organizing and first time elected, and even first time elected against Basar Bommai. And every time I elected from this constituency 6 times. So I built the Jagadish Shettar and BJP combined. It is a one power.
So has BJP committed a political suicide in a way? Because this was a safe seat for BJP. BJP has been winning for so many terms on your shoulders. And by denying you the ticket, have they really bitten the bullet?
Definitely, I am telling the same thing. You are disturbing the what is the foundation found in the Hubli Dharwad Central. You are destroying that foundation. It is a definite seat for the BJP in Karnataka. Why you are disturbing? Only simple denying to Jagadish Shettar. Why? What is the enmity against me? Now everybody is telling Jagadish Shettar has to be defeated. Jagadish Shettar has to be defeated. Every leaders. Why targeting Jagadish Shettar? It is targeting the people of the Hubli. Why you targeting? You will say our candidate will win. Vote for the BJP candidate.
But Mr. Shettar, you have been speaking against Prahlad Joshi, you have been speaking against Mr. BL Santosh. Is that the reason why BJP is pooling in all its resources in defeating you now?
I don't know what is the, what achievement they will do by defeating me. But our people, they are all likes me. They all love and affection with me. Our people, I am in the heart of the people, and they will not forget my works, and what they will not forget our whatever the cooperation given them as a MLA, as a minister, as a CM. They will not forget it. So whatever we be, they will definitely force them to give the love and affection. They will win Jagadish Shettar.
But Mr. Yediyurappa and you had a very good relationship. But Mr. Yediyurappa recently said that, we will see to it that Jagadish Shettar gets defeated in this constituency. Then he said that I can write in blood that Mr. Shettar cannot win this seat. Why do you think he's striking the discordant note with you? Because your relationship, I believe, with him was very good.
Definitely. I think it is not his statement.
But he's saying this in public.
That is public, I know. But internally, he is not his statement. So I have taken it very lovely, and I told Yediyurappa is a senior person, he is a mass leader. So whatever criticizes, whatever abusing him, Jagadish Shettar, I will take as a blessings.
So you mean to say that because of the political compulsions, Yediyurappa ji is making a statement like that?
Definitely.
But you will have lots to tell us about what is actually happening within BJP, because I have interviewed many of the BJP leaders, and whomever I asked, one question I asked them that why has the party sidelined Mr. Yediyurappa? So they said he has not been sidelined. Some 75 rallies have been allotted to him. He's the tallest leader of the BJP. So where is the question of sidelining him? What would you really have to say?
No, because why now under his leadership they are taking rally and he is the assistance, he is Margadashan. Why they changed the Yediyurappa after 2 years? Why they changed? I will ask. If Bommai 12 years back he came to party, he has been made the CM. He is not from the cadre. And Yediyurappa is a cadre-based party worker. He is a leader. He built the party. Why he is removed 2 years after 2 years? Now they are seeking the support of the Yediyurappa. So something is happening. All the Lingayat leaders have been silent in Karnataka. They want hidden agenda. All the Lingayat leaders should be sidelined. Then they will take the classes of the BJP for some people.
But Lingayat was the community which brought BJP to power.
Definitely.
So why are they sidelining Lingayat so much?
They are experimenting. Without Lingayat support also BJP will come to power.
Okay.
They are experimenting.
Right.
That is wrong.
But in your particular constituency, I was just checking in the composition of the Lingayats and the Muslims. About more than 34% are the Lingayats. And since Yediyurappa has been on record saying that, the Lingayats will have to vote for BJP, so how will the voters really react? The Lingayat voters really react to this?
No, it is Yediyurappa's compulsion as state. But our people, they also believe, they also consider me as a Lingayat leader, and they will vote for the Jagadish Shettar as a Congress candidate. So nothing will utter anything with a statement of the Yediyurappa.
So will there be a division of the Lingayat votes? Because when Yediyurappa, who is known to have financed many of the mutts, and the mutts look up to him, so if Yediyurappa says, then can the Lingayat voters really go the other way?
I will say 2018, under his leadership, we went to election. Even Modi's leadership is there, central government.
Right.
How much we get? 104. You see there? Everything is not there. It is not. We ought to get the clear majority. Now what is the now, because after some leaders, Lingayat leaders went away from the BJP, what will the faith? It has to be discussed. It has to be interpreted.
There have been reports that Prahlad Joshi has been doing an Operation Lotus here in this particular assembly constituency, taking in people from the mayoral posts just to ensure that you get defeated. Is that true that there's a lot of attrition happening from the Congress to the BJP? Is that happening?
No, nothing. But he is forcing everybody, businessmen, other people who are supporting Congress, who are supporting Jagadish Shettar. He's everybody with the government authority, being as a cabinet minister, union minister, he's forcing everybody. And harassment and force will not change the mind of the people. Right. He's doing all this exercise, all this politics, but it is not good for him. Prahlad Joshi, it is not good for him. Give the democratic opinion. Give the free everything. Whatever they elect Jagadish Shettar or BJP candidate, it is left to the people, voters.
But Mr. Shettar, do you think that this situation after the ticket fiasco has really resulted in a very piquant situation? Because the voters will have to choose whether they vote for BJP as a party or whether they vote for you as a candidate who has helped them in so many welfare activities.
Because of my activities, development, pro-development work, everything, and whatever the personal care of the every voters, they had created atmosphere in Hubli, our central voters, that Jagadish Shettar is our friend, Jagadish Shettar is our representative. He is wherever in the party, we will vote for the Jagadish Shettar. This mindset is going on amongst the voters.
But BJP says that no, en masse, there'll be people who will be voting for BJP because the way this region has voted for BJP altogether for so many terms, and now since you are in a different and in an ideologically different party, so do you think that the voters can react differently, or the sympathy is with you?
No, sympathy is with me. What injustice caused to Jagadish Shettar from the party, since Jagadish Shettar has built the party, organized the party last 30 years, it is in the mind of the people. It is injustice caused to the Jagadish Shettar. With that sympathy, though they are mind of the BJP voters, they are diverted and they are now voting for the Jagadish Shettar.
So what are the 3-4 things, if I may ask you, that when you go for your rallies and when you are addressing the people, what are you really telling them? That BJP has backstabbed you, or what is it? What is the kind of message you have for the voters now?
Self-respect is hurted. Self-respect. Right. It is damage to my personality. It is self-respect hurt to the people. So this message is going on, and what I expressed, my opinion, people are very much sympathetic about me, and they are hearing very pleasantly, and immediately they were announcing that we are going to support Jagadish Shettar.
But do people also ask you that why at all Congress, why not any other party? You could have stood as an independent also, so why Congress?
No, I was in the national party, and if you join other national party, one individual personality plus one national party strength, it will help to win the election. So, that a cause only.
Right. So, but the kind of stature you have in this particular region, even if you would have contested as an independent, I'm sure people would have voted for you.
Definitely, but some national party, if I am there, it is a good strength, and definitely it will help for the win of the election.
Right. So now if you win from the Congress, now that you have joined the party, you and Lakshman Sawadi has also joined, what are your expectations from the Congress?
No, Congress people are cooperative. When I left the party BJP, I told the Congress leaders, they have ill-treated me, dishonored me. So I expect from the Congress people only honorable respect in the party programs and other things. So they are doing it. Even I have put not any conditions to the Congress. Give me this power, give me that. Simply I went there unconditionally, and I expect only honor from the Congress.
So you are saying that you're not looking at any particular position in Congress. You don't want to seek a cabinet berth if Congress comes back to power.
I have not put any conditions. Okay. Only my self-respect is hurted. With that intention, I have to contesting. If earlier Bharatiya Janata Party leaders convinced me with a reasonable honor and other things, definitely with honor, we have some senior persons will go exit from the politics with honor. But it is not done by the BJP. So,
I interviewed Mr. KS Eshwarappa just a few days back, and he said that, since he has also not been given the ticket and he's opted out of the electoral race, but he says that, I'll try and bring back leaders like Jagadish Shettar and Lakshman Sawadi back to BJP. So, if an opportunity given to you like that, will you go back to BJP?
no, it is not a question. Already I joined the Congress. I am working for the Congress. I am going to elect with the people's blessings again 7th time from the Congress. I will not go back to BJP.
What if Modi ji asks you to join back?
No, you all are these questions, rare questions. I will not answer.
But talking about the campaign which is shaping up, like there are allegations of corruption against the Mumbai government, this 40% commission government, the allegations. Do you think that these allegations really carry weight and they have a resonance amongst the people?
What is 30%, 40%? Anyhow, corruption is there, corruption is there.
Okay. But do you think that this is one of the big electoral issues on the ground?
That is also one of the issue in election.
Okay. But what are the important issues which are resonating in the minds of the voters according to you this time? Generally, I'm not only talking about your assembly constituency, but otherwise in the entire Karnataka.
The income of the present government, Mumbai government, and corruption issues, and not giving importance to projects and other things. Not easy movement of the file movement, administration. It is not a good administration. Failure of the day-to-day administration. Everything that affected the prospects of the present government.
Though you have been winning from the BJP so many times, but what is your reading this time in 2023 that is the going really tough for BJP?
Definitely, it is a tough fight for the BJP, and image of the BJP day by day it is diminishing, and Congress is getting day by day improved. And according to my experience, present election, Congress will get more than 130, 140 seats, and will get the clear majority and form the government.
I was also interviewing Mr. H.D. Kumaraswamy. Just day before yesterday, I was at his home interviewing him. And he says that JDS this time will do phenomenally well. And they have set up a target of mission 123. So they are expecting phenomenally good numbers. Now, if JDS performs well, then where do Congress and BJP stand? Are we staring at a hung assembly then?
This time there is no possibility of hung assembly.
Okay. But all the pollsters say that this could be a hung assembly.
Maybe, but according to my experience, Congress will get the clear majority.
Okay.
What expected Kumaraswamy, he is doing his hard work for the prospect of JDS. I have no doubt about it. But they will not get the clear majority, and some good numbers they will get.
Also, one or two questions more about Mr. Yediyurappa. That Mr. Yediyurappa's, I was just looking at the campaign schedule of Mr. Yediyurappa, against whom 75 rallies have been, listed out that he will go to various areas, and there are some 75 rallies he's going to address. But he's not stepping out of his home much. What do you think is the reason? Is he angry with the party? Is there some kind of a resentment within his mind? He's a bit reluctant. There is a certain kind of reluctance which is
not studied his mind. It is left to his BSY and the party. I don't want to intervene in that subject.
Have you spoken to him on the phone after you've been denied the ticket?
No. Afterwards, I have no contact with him.
Okay. But no BJP leader has tried to contact you after that?
Nobody has contacted. Nobody has contacted.
Okay. So how would you really, towards the end, if I may ask you, that since you say that you do not know the reason why BJP denied the ticket to you, when history remembers this particular seat in the later years, what would people write? That why were you denied the ticket despite having a tall stature, despite having a clean slate, no corruption charges against you, but even then BJP denied the ticket? How would history remember this?
No, people are already fed up. BJP conduct, BJP behavior. Why they are not expressing their reasons? They are not expressed. Instead of public demand, everybody's demand, they are not at all showing any reasons for the denial of the ticket. So people are fed up with the attitude of this BJP.
So if you're saying that people are fed up of BJP and none of the experiments of Hindutva also have worked so far in Karnataka, so do you think that it's time now for BJP to exit out of Karnataka? Because there was a time when you, Yediyurappa, Mr. Eshwarappa, Anant Kumar, who is no more, you all laid the foundations of BJP in Karnataka. Now, do you think that with these new experiments and with people like BL Santosh, Joshi, getting dominance in the party, is it time now that BJP will exit out of Karnataka?
Definitely, because of all this mismanagement by some peoples.
Right.
And BJP, state BJP clutches up some people. Because of all this, even the distribution of ticket also, mismanagement is there. So because of all
Who had this say as far as the distribution?
no, I don't know, but control and influence of the BL Santosh is 100%. Is there.
In every ticket distribution, BL Santosh had a say.
No, in this my constituency, if you see Ramdas, senior leader, he also denied the ticket.
Right.
In his place, one Sri Vastava, he's given the ticket. He's a Pakka Shishya of the BL Santosh. Right. So many things are there. So under his clutches, BJP is coming to diminishing every day.
You have a dominance in about 25 to 30 seats in this particular area. So all these seats you are saying will fall for Congress now this time. Is there a possibility of that happening?
If it is going on, that definitely Congress will getting the gain all these seats.
Right. So the sympathy factor for you will work.
Definitely work out. Definitely work out.
Aam Aadmi Party is not a very dominant player. They are a small player, but still they will aim to polarize the votes as far as the Lingayat votes are concerned, the Muslim votes are concerned. Do you see any impact of the Aam Aadmi Party?
No, Aam Aadmi Party, it is not yet organizedly strong now. In every ward, there are no workers are there.
Right.
What they expected, it is not true in the ground level.
What if Congress thinks of making you the Chief Minister?
No, I have no personal agenda.
Okay.
I have not asked any position in the Congress.
Okay.
They have to treat me very respectfully and honor. That is only expectation. I have no ambition in going to Congress.
Thank you so much, Mr. Shettar. It was wonderful having you on the program and wish you all the best and hope your results come to fruition. Thank you so much. And one appeal to the viewers who are watching this interview, subscribe to our channel, send us your feedback and stay tuned to The Federal. Thank you so much.
Subscribe to the Federal's YouTube page for more news and updates.